welcome back to my channel. I did it, just like I said. I'm gonna start filming week 3, and here I am. So we are talking about September Sapphires. September Sapphires week 3. Now I am currently in week 3 right now, so I am actually wearing a polish that we're actually going to be talking about in today's video, and I actually haven't finished the week out yet, so some of these are projected polishes that I want to wear, and by the time I actually edit this video and put it up, I will have probably already worn these polishes, so it's gonna be some crazy YouTube editing here where I'm talking in the future, but I've technically already done it by the time you've seen this, so it's the power of editing. We last left our faithful viewers on day 14. Yes, when I was wearing Blue Chips by OPI. Now I said this one is definitely a must-have, and I still stand by that. It is gorgeous, it is amazing. I was super sad to take it off, but it was totally worth it. Totally worth it, because I got to put on this diva. This is a diva. I love this one. This is Remmel's Lasting Finish Pro in the shade Midnight Blue. Now, I don't know if these polishes are still available. I want to say I bought this like 5 years ago. 4 years ago. I don't know how old this polish is. I'm not sure if they even still sell these anymore, but this baby, it's magic. This is so magical. So this is definitely like a blackened sapphire. This is so incredibly dark, so incredibly deep, it almost looks black on the nails. I'm not one to wear black. I'm not a fan of black nail polishes, but I love to wear these types of colors where they are so incredibly dark, they're almost black, but if you look at them closely enough, you can tell like, oh no, that's a blue, or that's a purple, or that's a red. That's why I love them! This one is an absolute doll to wear, so beautiful. Opaque in one coat, which is amazing, and I actually love it in the glossy finish. I think you could probably add a matte topper to it and it would actually make it look more black, but I loved wearing it as is, just straight from the bottle, right to the nail, add a glossy topper on it, and it is gorgeous. I really wanted to wear this one a whole lot longer, but I couldn't because we had another favorite coming on down the bunny trail, and it's a good one. It's a good one. Day 16 was one of my favorite Wet n Wild polishes. This is Pop Up Blue Teak. Now this looks very similar to my all-time favorite square hue nail polish, which is Sorcerer's Hat. So it's a very spot-on sapphire blue that's a nice like satiny shimmer to it. I love these ones so much because they look so good with matte toppers on them. They look fantastic. Now this one I decided to keep true to form because I did already do the matte finish on the square hue one, and so you kind of already have a feel of what it looks like when you add a matte topper to these like satiny, like gem toned colors. So I wanted to keep this one just true to itself, and it is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I love this polish so incredibly much. It's opaque in 2 coats, looks amazing on the nail. I wish I had a backup of this one, honestly. Like, this one needs a backup. I'm really sad I don't have one. And the next one I did was Wavy Blue from Sally Hansen Triple Shine. I mean, I'm just meh. I mean, honestly, that's how I feel about this polish. It's just kind of like, meh, just because I've already dealt with so many beautiful, like, hollows and things that have been super glitzy and glammy already. Like, this one is just kind of like, womp womp. It's interesting. It's a sapphire blue base, which is nice, but then it's got like purple, like flaky shimmer things happening in there, and it's just, it's average. It's average. Like I don't feel strongly like yes or no on it. So to me, it's just kind of like a meh. I'm probably gonna get rid of this one actually, now that I've actually tested it out. So this one will be joining the D-stash bucket in a little bit. But just kind of like meh, just honestly, it's a meh, like nothing happening there. The next one, however, is a winner. This one is Combat Blutes from China Glaze. This is the matte polish from the fall collection last year. It's gorgeous. So it is a very deep sapphire blue that's a nice, like, lovely cream. It's got a little bit of a shimmer running through there. Not a whole lot, just enough to give it kind of a velvety look when it dries matte. Now it does look gorgeous when it's matte. It is so beautiful. However, I noticed that this one doesn't wear very well on me. I think this one looks the best, like, moments after you've put it on your nails. Like, we're talking the first hour, it looks amazing on your nails. However, I noticed, and maybe it's just me because I've got very, very ridgy nails, like extremely ridgy, and I did not put on a ridge filler, nor did I like buff my nails ahead of time. I just like slapped it right on my nail with a base coat, obviously. I noticed that after about an hour of wear, it starts to like sink in to my ridges, and it like shows every single flaw on my nails, whether that's ridges or peeling or like just irregularities on my nails in general, and it just wasn't cute. Was not cute. And I also noticed that the matte finish would wear off really quickly, and all of a sudden it became a glossy, like a semi-glossy polish. And so I was a little disappointed about that the matte finish didn't last very long, because that can happen. I mean, that happens all the time with like Sinful Colors and any matte polish, honestly. After a while, like the matte finish just kind of wears off, like the oils from your hands and maybe like the products you put in your hair, or if you're, you know, eating food or something like that, like the oils are going to like change the finish of the matte polishes. But this one just did it really, really fast. Normally that happens to me when I wear matte polishes. Normally that happens like after 2 days, maybe 3 days. But this one was like less than 6 hours. So it's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous, but you definitely, at least for me, I'm gonna have to put on a matte top coat probably later the next day. Otherwise, it's not gonna stay matte. I do prefer it matte. I think it looks gorgeous matte. I'm all about it. I just wish the finish lasted a little bit longer, and it does. I mean, and you can extend it by adding a matte topper. I just wish it would do it better on its own. Day 19, we are dealing with Bell Bottom Blues from Essie. Now this is another one of those, is this really sapphire? I don't know. The base is definitely like a deep navy blue, but then it's got like this shimmer in there that kind of lightens it and brings it to that sapphire element. It's fun. This is definitely a fun polish. I was able to get this one opaque in 1 to 2 coats depending on like the nail, like the size of the nail and my application and how thick. Dries really quickly, which I really appreciated because I had to paint my nails right before I had to pick up my son from school, and it was dry like after maybe 10 minutes, which was awesome. Very, very cool. I like this one a lot. I think it's super cute, really appropriate for fall. It's a good one. It's a good one. Now we are on day 20, and that is actually today. So this is what's on my hands right now. This is St. Mark's The Spot from OPI. This one is beautiful. It is the classic quintessential sapphire polish in the sense that we're dealing with this beautiful deep jewel tone sapphire that's a lovely shimmery satiny happiness going on in there. It is gorgeous. It is such a beautiful deep shimmer. Application is super easy on this one. It's good in 2 coats. Mine got dinged a little bit because I've been filming when I should have been waiting for my nails to dry, but I was excited to film. And I love putting a glossy topper on this. Like this one almost needs a glossy topper to really enhance that shimmer. I really like this one. I have no idea if it's gonna stain my nails because I'm wearing it right now. And it's the first time I've ever worn it, so it's a new experience for everyone. I really, really like this one. I think the color is gorgeous. It is spot on sapphire, and I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. Day 20, and of course by 20, I mean 21st, is going to be Diana Prince from Moonshine Manny. Now I have already reviewed this nail polish from the Princess of the Amazon Trio. I will link that video down below in case you missed it. It's gorgeous. It is such a beautiful blue holographic polish. Don't know if you could argue, I mean, you could argue it's a sapphire, but to me it's more of a blue, like a deep blue. But I love this one. It is so smooth and it is so easy to apply. Phoebe has a really fantastic holographic formula, and that hollow comes screaming through perfectly. Absolutely love it. Now, I will say that this particular one does need a glossy topper on it. It does dry down a little bit, so it's not super, super glossy, so highly recommend putting a glossy topper on this one to really let it shine through, because it is gorgeous. So I'm planning on wearing this tomorrow, since today is the 20th. So that is week 3. That's week 3. We're almost done with this. We have like 1 week left to go. It's probably gonna take me a little bit to get through the next week of September Sapphires because PolishCon is happening and my birthday is happening, and so I already have like colors that I wanna wear on those days that are not Sapphire Blues. So the last week of the September Sapphires is probably going to be a little bit delayed, and it probably will be a situation where I'm catching up and I'm not actually wearing the colors on those actual days, but I will share with you the rest of September in next September Sapphires video. But anyway, that is my video for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!